Hey, what's going on? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Unreal Engine 5.1's virtual camera. Now, every version that comes out, I always test out the new virtual camera because, as you all know, I've used it before and it's a little bit laggy. So I'm hoping with the 5.1 that it would be a little bit better. Now, according to the documentation, the very little we do have, virtual camera is supposed to be improved. So let's go ahead and see if we can try out on this project here. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and enable all the plugins that we have to. So go to Edit, Plugins, and again, if you've seen my previous videos before, you should be able to, you should be familiar with this process. Just making sure pretty much Live Link is on, and Remote Session is also on. Remote Session is already checked off, and lastly, Virtual Camera needs to be turned on. Now, right now, I'm currently using the Vive Pro, but hopefully one day I can go ahead and just use an iPhone to pretty much track cameras in Unreal Engine 5. That would be really sweet. Okay, so let's go to the project settings, and again, I turned this on so that, we can save some time, but some of the stuff that you're going to need is the RGB. You're going to change this from 10-bit to go ahead and change it to 8-bit RGBA, and additionally, if you go to Transport, you are going to input the transport, and your IP address needs to go right here. So if you're following along whenever you have 5.1, you're going to see that this is going to be 00000 everything. So put your IP right here. This is going to be your IPv4. If you don't know how to do that, go to command prompt ipconfig and then go ahead and use that IP and put it right here. Additionally, what I'm going to do is actually turn on my iPhone and then screen capture there so you can kind of see what I'm doing there as well. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is always use AI, and you're going to see that right now, always show touch interface, and that's what you want to make sure you have that turned on so you can kind of see what's going on in the actual phone. All right, so let me go ahead and turn on my phone, and let's go ahead and screen record on my phone as well. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. So in the App Store, what you're looking for is the Unreal Remote number 2. At least as far as I know, that's the one we're going to need to get this to kind of work. All right, so I'm recording right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and press connect, and then I'm going to set everything up in my project. I'm going to go to Windows, and I'll go Virtual Production. Live Link is already turned on, so I'll just go down here, and I'll go to Source, and I'll go to Message Bus Source. You're going to see this, and the camera transform is now going to show up. Now, after that's done, if I go to the plus icon right here and type in virtual, if I can spell virtual, camera 2-actor, I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then it's actually behind. So let me go ahead and go to a 2-pane so I can kind of see what I'm doing here, because it's actually behind our talent. So I'll move it forward. All right, so I'll just rotate this here. And I'm just going to go ahead and change this to cinematic viewport and just move around right now. So we have the camera right here, so you can see. Just kind of get it ballpark in front of your talent or whatever. And then I'll go ahead and remove this. Press an X mark for the take recorder. I don't need it. If I go to vcam now and I go to enabled right here. And then if I type in IS or is active, that's gonna flip over my iPhone camera settings. And if I go to Live Link Subject, you're now gonna see the camera transform is here. So let me go ahead and pick up my phone now. And I'm gonna kind of tilt it over a little. So I actually have it right now. You can kind of see this. So this is what we're getting. All right, so I'm gonna press G. I just kind of reset the layout here so that I can kind of do this again. And I'm gonna go to the camera right here because I don't want 2 layouts whenever I'm doing this. And I'll just go ahead and click enable. It's already set to camera transform. And that's going to connect to my phone already. As you can see, I'm doing that. And then what I'll do is I'll go to unlit. And in unlit, we get a little bit more smoother. So when I'm actually recording a take, I would just use unlit like I do before. So this is better, I think. And then I will go ahead and just go to lit so we can get those controls that you can see here. So I have a really, really bad shaky hand, but I'm just kind of looking at the layout here. But yeah, I'm just looking at the layout. I would definitely help if you have a bigger device. I do have the iPhone 12 mini, so this is really small. But if I want to record a take, all I have to do is unlock it and then press record. But I'm not going to do that for now. But I really just wanted to try and see, you know, if it's better or not. But this is actually running pretty darn good. So let me change my 65. Yeah, it's actually a lot more responsive, the UI as well. I'm guessing they still have the controls right here. Yeah, this is cool. And my phone is overheating right now. You can see the, I don't know what's going on there, but it is smaller. I would suggest doing this with an iPad because this is too small. But yeah, this is pretty darn good. And this is Wi-Fi as well. So this is pretty responsive. Go ahead and try and autofocus this. There you go. Click on there. That's autofocus. Pretty cool. And let me go ahead and just reset the connection because I think it got screwed up. So I'll just disable it and then enable back in. And my phone is freaking going crazy right now. It's hot. So let's go to Windows, Virtual Production. Let's make sure Live Link is on. Yep, Live Link is not on, so it turned off. We go ahead and connect it back. And we're back. Really freaking cool, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I were to put this on the phone gimbal or my shoulder rig, I think we can get some pretty nice movements out of this. So, again, I'll try to just punch in to like 75. And then again, I can actually move this. Kind of push in. Ooh, too much. There you go. And then I'll go left. Ah, I gotta remove this real quick. This is so cool. And again, this is just beta too, so you never know. They might actually, you know, improve it even more. There you go. Pan this way. And then for the focus, autofocus, can press on the character, which is cool because that works on a metahuman. It's kind of nice. But yeah, it's a little bit of handheld movement right here. Just using an iPhone. And no, as far as I know, I always get this all the time. This is work on Android. I have been an Android user for a while, but I had to get an iPhone for this kind of stuff when I'm using Unreal. Because unfortunately, Android APK or whatever, yeah, they were kind of behind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, again, I'm probably going to make another video as far as the official release. But as far as the beta right now, this looks pretty freaking nice. And it works nicely. Some nice boots. Yeah, so you can get some pan. I mean, I do have some shaky hands, so I would definitely need some kind of stabilizer if I was going to use this for real. And by the way, if you didn't know, I do have YouTube membership enabled now on my channel. So if you want to go ahead and support the channel, please think about being a member. Pretty much every month I'm going to be doing a live stream with my members. Pretty much just do some Q&A and just really hang out for like an hour or so. So additionally, I was dropping some motion capture in there. So if you're a member, go ahead and check it out. And I'm going to be adding a lot more files, maybe some presets, some mocaps for all you out there who signed up for the membership. Like always, if you have any questions, let me know. See y'all later.